What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Murray, and we are into Autopsy Simulator today, where we get to do a little poking, a little prodding, a little investigating, and maybe a little scaring. Who knows? But it's time to put on the surgical masks, and let's get into it. The prologue. So I've seen a lot about this on Twitter and stuff, and I've even read...
The medical examiner, Petersville. Dr. Jack Hadman is speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me. A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on. It's about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious for the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife.
Yeah!
Damn journalists. They don't let me work.
Yeah!
God damn it.
I'm very
I'm not
busy.
in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling
My wifey.
completely broken.
Oh, check the bathroom for my pills. Oh.
Not very comfortable, but suitable for night shifts.
Oh, good. I have commentary over every item in the room. That's what I want from my life. Okay, what I was saying before they decided to give me lore was that they actually brought in real life doctors who do this for a living to make this as really real as possible. And yeah, if you're gonna say it, yeah, it's a mortuary assistant vibes activated.
Awful. It would be good to finally repair the coffee machine.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
I guess it was in
My
another life.
wifey. Okay. It's dark.
Wednesday. It's not my favorite day, although it's certainly better than Monday.
I don't have opinions on days. Just weird.
Stephen didn't clean up after himself.
No, he didn't.
He won't be needed for the next few months.
Okay.
He won't be needed for the next few months.
The fan won't be needed. Oh.
They definitely pay me too little for this.
Yeah. Whoa. Read the journalist's notes. Hi, this is Kate Brooks, a reporter for the New Orleans Weekly. I couldn't find you at home. I'm starting to suspect you are avoiding me, Mr. Hammond? Anyway, as you know, we'd like to write an article commemorating your wife's achievements. We would be delighted to talk to you about it. Along with this note, I'm also leaving my business card. I hope to find you at home or at the office. Regards. Wait, was there a backside? Ugh! There is a backside, but not a backside I care about to come. What that? What that? What that? How to break out of this vicious cycle. You know, that's a good... Oh god, stuff and thing. No autopsy. The monkey! No other opinions? Okay. As for flashlight? It's very dark in my office. Can we turn on a light? Is there a light switch?
Pathology. How to combine the hands of a surgeon, the passion for a good mystery, and an exceptionally strong stomach.
Fair.
Medical University diploma. I didn't know then that I would prefer corpses to living people.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But you know, if this was the path you decide to go down, I'm not that surprised, but you know, okay. Oh, look, bowels. Okay. Bathroom pills. Bathroom icky. Bathroom pills.
Okay. Time to pull myself together.
Gotta get the medicines. You got a broken mirror.
Back to work.
You should fix that.
I need to set up the camera first.
Take the camera from the storage room. Out of order.
The word is, the lab will be open tomorrow.
Okay. Oh. Let's just go to storage really quick. Okay. Is it just me, or does this give dark, eerie vibes and not clean whatsoever in the slightest bit?
This place is starting to look like a hoarder's dream, rather than a storage room.
Good. I'm glad that you acknowledge that. But why are we only talking about this one specific room and not the entire
Now
situation?
remember, Jack,
Did I injure
don't
myself?
forget, hit the record button this time.
Yeah, Jack.
I don't see any need to mess with the electrics. They are
Okay.
flaky enough as it is.
That's fair. Yeah, but why is it dirty? Why broken mirror? Why broken mirror? Is it just to hide the fact that I have no reflection? Please.
Hopefully the new tripod is going to hold up.
Hello, sir. Your ghibli bits are all censorfied. Hello. You had nice beard. Okay, don't forget to hit the record button. Jack. Jack Hammond.
Now, I just have to get everything in frame.
Oh yeah, that's the shot. That's the shot, you know, right? There. That's the angle you want to go for whenever showing autopsy
This should be fine.
procedures.
November 20th, 1991. Time, 8:43 p.m.
Okay.
Recording for medical students from the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the autopsy room. Today, you will have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy, step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge. In turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical, I advise not to watch this after a meal.
That's fair. Also, the smell, stinky. Also, him, kind of rotty. What do you want from me? Take a look at the chalkboard. Oh, okay. Hello!
Let's start.
I need all of these things. Tell students what is important in this profession.
Always wear an apron, mask, and gloves.
Yes, cleanliness.
Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea.
Oh! Also, I like the idea that the camera's behind me, and in my lecture, my back is just turned to him, like, you got this. Okay, so you want to put on an apron, and then you're going to want to put on your goggles, and that's all they're seeing is the back of his head. Okay,
The
continue.
cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased.
Oh,
Make sure
okay.
that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time.
Yeah.
In the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process. During your research, be patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail.
Okay.
Many injuries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories. And lastly, remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself.
Because you are. Because the other option...
Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased might be and what potentially happened to them. So, let's take a closer look, shall we?
Right in the police folder. Folder. That's a phone. Phone. Folder. Look at that. Oh. Okay, folder. Folder. You're not a folder. Where the hell is a folder at? Folder! Oh god, stuff and things. Police evidence file. Report of death by Detective Ma. Squad number 22, blah, 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 blah. The deceased, excuse me, I'm trying to look at things. Deceased is a local man named Toby Chambers, who was homeless and unemployed for at least a couple years. He had got fight. Okay, coal mine. Okay.
The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man.
Fair.
He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago.
Oh,
They both had no contact with the deceased.
okay. Sounds like a well-to-do guy.
Signs of libation were found around the body. Empty bottles,
Libation.
traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift blanket.
Yeah.
The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station,
Okay.
where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows.
Right here. Okay.
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at
Old
least a couple of
Toby.
years. That's it.
Okay.
It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to better interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't start the procedure without gloves.
Gloves. Cool. Where do you... Oh, there they are. Glovey me.
Now it's our turn to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
Oh, good. You're not going to be helpful at all with this then. Camera, you're a video. You're more glove. What that? That's a telescope. That's not it.
A considerable collection.
That wasn't helpful at all. I don't know where the camera is. I'm saying this two-way camera, but I don't... camera.
Scalpel, scissors,
Yeah.
syringe,
Yeah.
magnifying
Yeah.
glass, knife.
Yeah. Dolby Chambers.
I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
For some reason that drawer is out of order. Okay, hey buddy, do you know where the camera is? Sweetheart, darling, woochie woochies, do you know where the camera is? Camera? Ah! Ha ha! Ah, glowy thing.
There you are.
Ha
It was here somewhere.
Stuff, man.
As I mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in.
Okay.
We begin with a full body photo.
Yeah,
Try and
we do.
stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about the legibility, not the perfect frame.
Top down? What does top down mean? That's not a good shot. That's not a good shot. Oh wait. Yeah,
Well, now we move on to the next
I
step.
did it!
Looking for traces. Take your time.
I took
Look
a
at the corpse
knife.
from different sides, from different angles, up close, and from a distance. You're looking for
Oh.
anything out of the ordinary.
Up close, you say? That's not... Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be... Hey. Oh, I got zoom, 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 zoom.
The boiler
There we
unit
go.
wound looks old. I'll take
It
a
is
closer
old.
look later.
There we go. Okay. There was a thud on his head. The thud would be abnormal, right? Zoom, 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 zoom.
That's something interesting.
Got
It
it.
will be necessary to check whether this
I am
injury
an
was severe enough to
artiste.
cause damage to the brain.
Okay. Wait. What did you say? Oh. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and
They look like flippers.
frostbite.
Sure. Anything else wanna... Oh. Icky stinky feet. Stinky feet pic. Here's the internet feet pic.
Some wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite, probably because the subject's shoes were too small.
Yeah. I did it.
In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
There we go. I did that. Perform. Just perform the autopsy. This. Hang on. I have to show you. I have to. You need to know. You need to know the things that I'm doing. Look, that's all it says. That is the to-do. Perform the autopsy. What am I gonna do with that information? I need a little bit more training in this situation, please. Okay.
Scalpel,
Yep.
scissors,
Yep.
syringe,
Yep.
magnifying glass, knife. I guess
Okay.
I forgot to clean the knife. Personal information. The deceased was unclothed.
You forgot to do what?
Date. Okay. As you can see,
Go back.
I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy. This not only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together, upon which you may back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier. For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
You forgot to clean the knife? The knife we're gonna use to do the cut? Okay. Inspect the areas of corner with magnifying glass. Where do I have? Tab for tools. Oh.
Which spot first?
The cut. The frostbite. Cut. The
Here we can
frostbite.
see frostbite on the fingertips. We can tell by the characteristic skin color.
Okay. I just thought that the cut was too obvious to inspect first. Head bump.
I can confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's
The
head.
what?
The appearance indicates the intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell, and this was an accident just waiting to happen.
Ecchymosis. I don't know about.
It looks like a burn mark.
Okay.
No doubt painful.
Yeah.
But it's not pertinent
It
for
looks
this case.
carterized. It's very well detailed. I don't think I need to, say that too much, but very well, very, very good detail. Good.
Definitely a
detail
painful
good.
mix of frostbite, abrasions, and blisters. Old Toby had been wearing shoes too small for him for a very long time.
Yeah.
That's if he wore any at all.
Yeah.
So far, there are
But
a
he
lot of
needs
superficial
socks.
wounds, but only one serious injury to the
There we
head.
go.
Let's go back to our notes.
Okay.
First, I mark the location of the entries and make notes for each one. The head wound.
Yeah.
Definitely an important
Ecchymosis.
clue. This is something we'll investigate first. Even though this type of wound didn't
Poorly
contribute to the
healed
deceased's
wound.
death, we're still required to record it.
Yep.
We're not in frost season yet, but high humidity.
We're not in
and
frost season?
the inability to warm up can also be causes of frostbite.
Well, that's an important detail to know.
If Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period, the frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction. The safety of the internal organs is more important than fingers, nose, or ears. As you can see, we don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of. Various types of accidents are a common cause of death among the homeless and the elderly. Perhaps old Toby slipped and accidentally hit his head.
Okay.
This is of no interest to us.
Okay.
Considering the conditions in which he slept, his body may have become hypothermic.
Which is suspicious because it's not cold out yet.
The nights have been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally. Since the deceased clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Well, doesn't alcohol also... I don't remember it correctly right now off the top of my head, but I think alcohol... Your body has a hard time regulating temperature with alcohol because alcohol is technically a poison. Okay, what do I do now? Put down the clipboard.
We still have one thing left from the basics. Rigor mortis.
Okay. How do I...
Well, we take our deceased by the hand.
Oh.
Gradually we raise it.
Oh. Am I doing this right? It's like Stardew Valley fishing game. And apparently I'm really bad at it at the moment.
Now let it go.
Boink.
As you can see, the hand falls loose. What's the conclusion? Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago. The police information appears correct.
Okay.
Head trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start there.
Select
For
the
this,
skull saw and
I need an
open the
oscillating saw.
cranium. Saw. Oh,
The
we're
cut is
just...
made from ear to ear. After which, we will remove the skin and the top of the skull.
I wasn't prepared. I thought I was prepared, and I wasn't prepared. Oh, I get to grab brain now. Oh, good. Let me just yoink this.
We can see that the brain's cerebral gyri in both hemispheres are symmetric. The brain looks good. Let's take a cross-section.
Both of my parents were in the medical field. There was a reason that I didn't follow suit. Okay.
Some pathologists
let me just take that
without removing them. However, for me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
Okay. Dissect the brain at the cutting board. Oh, good. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the time pulling the brain towards us.
It's like unraveling the spaghettis. Okay. Oh. Oh. I have to have the surgeon's hand. I don't have the mouse pad for this, though. I'm almost completely off the mouse pad. Okay, going back down on the mouse pad. Oh, what a narrow road we travel down. Oh, is this no room for error here? Just okay. Going down.
So far, so good. The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
No. Return to the autopsy. Gladly, honestly, at this point, gladly. I want to be over here with this guy.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
Okay. Exclude fall.
Brain is in good condition, so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the other organs.
Okay.
I'll grab a scalpel from my kit.
Thank you. Can you just be narrating?
Should be in the shape of a letter Y. We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall.
I don't think I'm doing this. Okay. Let's just go down. Is that good?
All right.
Okay.
Now we peel back and separate.
Do a little
skin.
cleanup. It's like fish, right? I'm rationalizing. Just stick with me here. With an empty hand, peel back. Oh, okay. How do I get rid of my tool then? Okay. Okay, hello! Oh, good. We blurred the insides, too. Hello! And then let me do flippies over. Flip. Flip. There we go. Little flippy flip.
We'll need the loppers for this.
Okay. Let me just get those loppers.
Satisfying crunch, for some anyway. After removing the cartilage tissue, we
Cat
instantly
bar.
notice two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs.
Nope.
This means that although the deceased was hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney.
Yeah.
So, we should take a closer look at those lungs.
Well, what's that museum thing that goes around the U.S. and it's like almost at every museum at some point is like the body thing, you know? I went to that once as a kid and that's what that looks like. What am I doing? Begin a thorough lung analysis by examining the organ. Which one? Oh,
You can
lungs.
see widespread black and tarry deposits caused by smoking
Smoky,
cigarettes.
smoky. Okay.
Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death.
Oh.
Alice smoked too. It didn't kill her, but...
Okay.
What was I talking about? Lungs.
Lungs and not your
Yes.
wife.
Advanced inflammation.
Y'all. They're burnt too crispy. They're charcoaled. Lungs with extensive black gray deposits, visible you really got to write all this down, you know? Whether it's the cause of the death or not. You got to be like, oh, someone's going to have a hell of a day whenever I get to be cracked open. Lungs with advanced inflammation not related to death of the deceased. Okay. Oh,
Now,
blood!
the syringe.
Okay.
Now's a good time to collect some samples.
Okay, this is where you all get to see my soul leave my body as I have a massive, very irrational fear, phobia, one could say, of the needle.
Specifically three.
Specifically the
From
syringe
eye,
type.
the heart, and the bladder.
What?
I'm interested to see the concentration of alcohol in the body. Vitreous humor analysis is very useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse.
I don't feel good.
5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it.
No. I hate it. Where's the bladder?
Oh, way down here. Here, let me just did a little jab. Oh, God. It was okay, better in the heart and the eyeball, but as soon as we went into skin contact, that caused the reaction of, I don't want to be here no more.
From the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid.
Okay.
Now we take our samples to the centrifuge.
I don't want that in there.
But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings.
Retrieve the notebook from office with necessary values to run. Okay.
Please excuse me while I run and fetch it.
Thank you, guys. Ah! He just like runs out. Okay. Hello? You know, ultimately, this is all pretty peaceful. Hello? Does the note want to glow? Note? Note? There's a love letter there. Whiskey, Jack Daniels. I don't have a crouch option. Notes? Appropriate notes? You said it was in your office. Notes. Is it that one? No. Will you just glow already? Tell me where I need to go. Look, I'm a last little Hero Smith. What's that say? Hero Smith, Tad Gromley Stadium, New Orleans. Just a reminder, I'm seeing you on Friday D. Okay, that's good to know. You said notebook from the office with the necessary values to run. Where? Lipstick? The fuck's that doing there? Got my own little mystery going on here.
Archives. Just as lifeless as the corpses they concern.
It's not a notebook. Notebook! I see it. I see it. My dumb brain didn't see it before, but I see it now.
This whole thing's
Ha!
covered in stains. I
Ew.
should check this out under the microscope sometime.
Don't. You were not... You're definitely not getting the 5-star rating treatment at this
Let's get back to the
autopsy center.
examination.
I know what it is. This thingy.
Put all of the samples into the rotor.
I trying. There you go. There you go. In you go.
Now, we set the appropriate time and speed.
And what might that be? Oh, wait. Presence about time 15, speed not 60, 70! Okay. 15, 70.
Okay, let's roll.
Oh, look at it do it spin! Easy spin. Hey, buddy, how you doing over there?
Oh, shit. The fuses
Oh.
again. Where were we? Oh, yes. The blood alcohol
Don't
concentration.
mind us.
Let's see what we've got here.
Oh, we had a little blurb.
Everything's separated as it should.
Yup.
Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However,
What?
considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
Okay. Like gas? Like he drank
Let's
gas?
go further. We will now focus on the cardiovascular system.
The what?
Specifically, the heart.
Oh. Are you gonna make me take that
We
out too?
remove the organ
Yep.
and examine it closely. We look for dark
let me take
hypoxic
this out.
areas, clots, or other elements that stand out as abnormal.
Should I put the brain back in? Begin a thorough heart analysis by exam. Okay.
At first glance, the
It
heart
looks
looks fine.
quite
The pulmonary
wiggly.
trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological
wiggle,
changes
wiggle,
that would have contributed to Toby's death.
It's so undulating. Okay.
Now let's take a closer look at the stomach.
This
Sounds
guy.
normal. And as expected,
It's just it's wiggly.
the stomach has no major
Wiggle,
external
wiggle, wiggle,
damage.
wiggle, wiggle.
We must now cut it open and inspect inside.
It's got jiggle
We'll
fingers.
do it carefully so that its contents do not spill out.
Okay. Oh, good. The brain's gone.
We
oh,
open the stomach
oh,
along
this
the greater
is.
curvature,
Oh,
from the
oh,
heart to the pyloric end. Oh, I
oh.
already feel like there's something left inside.
What what? Okay. And down the road we go. What logo is this? Up. Oh god, you can see my knife. Okay. Gently with the mouse, we go down the narrow path. Guys, I do not have the hands of a surgeon. I don't. When people do the whole hold their hand up thing and look, it doesn't shake. That's not me. It's like a chihuahua. Trust me, no matter how much brain power I try to use to go knock it off, it don't work. It don't work. I'm just saying. Okay. And
Okay.
okay, I
Large
didn't
amount
have to
of
go back.
gas, small amounts of yellow, grayish food content,
Ew.
resembling some kind of meat.
Ew.
Either our deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to find the missing contents.
Yeah. Look at this. I can't. No matter how much I try. I'm literally trying. This isn't a bit. Look how shaky this hand is. I can't do it. I am not a surgeon in any way. Was never destined to be one. It was never in my cards. Return to the autopsy. Okay. Hello. What do you want me to cut up next?
There are two ways here. One is obvious, and the other is... It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck.
Okay. Here, let me just
At first
yoink
glance,
that out.
The trachea looks normal. Same result as with the stomach.
Oh
The
my
external
god.
inspection
It
doesn't
looks
tell
like
us
a little
anything.
monster
This time we'll
creature.
cut out the tray.
Okay. Are we
While
trachea?
cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision.
Remember what I just said about not steady hands? Okay.
To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen.
I'm not ready. Don't cut outside this line. Oh, God. Oh, good. It just does it for me. You do that.
And after careful
It's fine.
examination and deduction,
It
we
looks
get
fine.
a clogged trachea. It's
Oh,
time
it's
to
clogged.
summarize the whole thing.
Return to the autopsy. Oh, it is clogged. So he did choke.
Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back.
Okay. Trachea filled. Okay.
Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death. That's why we don't forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
Yeah. Did I do it? I highlighted the thing. The deceased probably fell asleep or fainted after drinking a large amount of alcohol. It's consumed signals in the brain that controlled the gas reflex, leading to choking. Decide the appropriate manner of death: accident, natural, suicide, unknown, homicide.
And now it's all clear. The death was suffocation. Now, signature. The mystery is solved. But for us, this is not the end.
Wait,
First,
hang on.
the dead body needs to be cleaned up.
Hang on. Hang on, I gotta put my signature. It's very important. You guys don't know what it is, do you? You have no clue. Only the OGs know. It's A badly drawn walrus! Yay! It was originally the channel mascot 6 years ago. Everyone be Reggie. Give him some little whiskers. Yay! Okay, I did it.
For this, we will need to close the body and
Oh.
grab the needle. First,
I don't
we
wanna do
unroll
that.
the skin flaps.
Okay.
And then, we sew the
This is
deceased
the
back
little
up.
belly button.
I'm using the
See, this one is
baseball
not as
stitch
bad for
technique.
me.
This stitching method is very strong and quick to do.
Oh, look at me.
Beautiful.
I know, I'm such an expert. Leave the body.
Now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the
Bye,
fridge, ready for the next stage
Toby.
of their journey.
How do I do that? Oh, I just click him. Oh god, okay. In you go!
God, I'm
Bye,
so
Toby! I did
I'll
it. I
drop these
placed the body in the
samples off at
fridge.
lab on the way to the bar.
Yay! Head to your car in the parking lot. I get to leave? The whale.
I'll call Steven.
Farewell.
I don't feel like trekking along today.
That's fair. That's probably a good choice. I did it? I did it! Completed autopsy! Toby, you doing good there, darling? Toby? You want... Oh, I'm walking up to Toby. Oh, that's not Toby. I think that's wifey. Ah! Bones! That was the scariest thing you wanted to come with? Is ahead. Hi. I was gonna try and mess with the jaw. Hi. Can I help? Oh, you're cracking. You're hatching like a baby bird. Oh, now you're crying. Also kind of like a baby bird? Man, there's many of them. Hello. I'm drowning in a sea of skulls. Only that one cries blood, though. It's unique. Oh, and there I am. Oh, and there you are. Oh, guys, bubble, space, personal distance. That's all I'm saying. I need some breathing room, and you're really being disrespectful about it right now. Good, the screens of the dam have joined us. So, now we go into chapter 1.
Forgive me.
Okay. What'd I do? Uh-huh.
What?
That cigarette's just burnt to the butt.
Christ.
What'd I do?
What a dream.
It was just a dream
fuck.
about skulls. See the cigarette? It's just like, hello.
Time flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work.
Take your pills in the bathroom. Okay, if you insist. Hello, home. Do I have like a
So much
kitty
light
or a
everywhere.
puppy or no? I think you would really benefit from a little animal friend. That's all I'm saying.
Pill a day keeps the defective Jack away.
Yeah! Also brush your
It's
teeth.
a shame these won't help with my hangover.
No, but you should brush your teeth. Hello?
The fucking phone.
Yes. How may I help you?
Okay. I know I'm late.
Uh-huh.
I'll be there soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
Alice? Who
What?
is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home too. How is everything? We
Great.
haven't talked since, you know.
It's Alice.
Well, there
Wifey.
are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen, I have an unusual request.
Okay, how can I help?
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask, do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where the two of us are together? I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
Maybe.
Guess. I'm not sure.
Me neither.
I'll look through her things.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. All this can't be easy for you.
I'll
It's
get through it
so
somehow.
hard.
I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yes, I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Jack,
A bit embarrassed.
I know you're trying. That you cope somehow.
I don't
Stephen's
think I'm
there for
coping.
you, although, well, we all know how he can be. But
I don't
mean,
know.
If you wanted to reminisce about Alice, talk.
I really should go now.
No!
I overslept. I'm late for work and...
Don't let me deal with my work.
And I still have some errands to run on the way.
Oh. Okay, sure. Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call, and bye.
Oh, do you have my address?
Charlotte, please let me off
you'd
the
best be right
phone.
back in.
292 Browning Lane, apartment 432, Johnson City, New York, 13790.
Wow,
Got
so
it.
great.
Thanks.
Totally wrote that down.
It would mean a lot to me. Just miss her so much.
Yeah, me too. And that's okay. Really, no problem.
Thank you. Take care, Jack.
You
Okay.
too, Charlotte. It was nice to hear you.
That was dope, but don't ever fucking call me again.
Well, menu for today.
Check out what's
dinner
in the
in
food.
town and
Yum yum
takeaway
food.
coffee.
Nothing. Get a wriggle on. Find a photo of Alice in envelope to send to Charlotte. Okay.
The remnants of last night's meeting
Good.
with
I get to
Stephen.
play an I
not sure if
Spy
it's still
game
edible.
in here now.
I'm not in the mood for music lately.
Of course you're not. Is this you two? No. Why would it be?
I'm
Yeah.
not in the mood for music
Okay,
lately.
I thought they were two different
They
things.
certainly have more will to live than...
That's okay. Sitting on a beach. Okay, examine at least 5 Alice-related items. I'm examining it all, baby. I'm examining it all. Greetings from Rolla. Stephen and Alice are doing well. We make... I don't know. I don't care. Maybe there was
The
something
view
deeper
isn't
there.
spectacular,
You
but
can let me know,
why does that
but
car
I
look
don't care.
familiar?
Car?
The view isn't spectacular, but why does that car look familiar?
That's what I thought. On the downside, you're getting old. Happy birthday. Okay, she's pretty. Sure, everyone else has made that comment too, but she is pretty. What the fuck did I just do? I just added a moment.
An indispensable element of every office. I should
Sure.
really try and read a few of these.
Sure.
Some days, I just feel like setting fire to all this paperwork.
Also,
I'm
sure.
fed up with it.
Okay, I can't pick up that photo for some reason. That photo, impossible. This photo, not impossible to pick up. And it is if you stand far away from it, though. Look, Charlotte was your name?
Time flies.
I didn't-
And probably doesn't have to get up to work. Till death do us part.
I got a whole... Oh, and she was
I wasn't able to
pregnant?
support her through this.
Oh.
It was a miracle that the coffee didn't wash off the writing.
Will you marry me?
And
Oh,
she
that's
said
cute!
yes.
At the end of a coffee cup. Yeah, not the smartest,
She
but
got it for her first day of work.
poor
She
Alice.
broke it the same
Aww.
day.
Is
She
it a
said
Mont
was for
Blanc?
luck.
Okay. Earrings? Still no pictures of
It's
Charlotte.
always good to have something for a rainy day.
Why is it in your wedding box, though? That's...
It's always good to have something
Alright,
for a rainy
alright,
day.
click that one. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay. Is this it? Oh, this photo's special. Oh. Okay. What happened to cutting up dead people?
It's been almost a year.
Here. Close, close. I don't know where this photo is. Oh, it's down here. Haha. There they are.
In Amsterdam.
Summer 1975.
It's hard to believe they've known each other for so long. These were from Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Stephen invited me. I was going to give them to his mother, but then I met Alice. That was the first time I saw her.
Okay, I found a photo. Please don't make me find an envelope now. Is that how
It
the...
would be better if Charlotte had this.
Yeah.
It deserves to be on display.
Yeah.
Not hidden in a drawer.
I found a photo. Envelope? Envelope.
Okay, time
I
to go
did
to
it.
work. I'm seriously late.
Yes, that took 6 hours. Post the letter in the mail, but I gotta do so many things. Why
Grab
mess?
some coffee and
Why? I swear, every horror game, their logic
Oh,
is
shit.
if scary,
Looks
make
like the door
messy.
These fluorescent tubes are brutal.
Why? Why? You can have scary and not messy. I'm just saying. It's always messy. It's always. I trust me. I knew I was in the scary genre, that thing, before. Why? Why do I live in an abandoned hospital ran by the Joker? What the fuck is it? What? Okay. Okay. I'm going. I just have to go down every single flight of stairs. Is this it? Why? Anyway, continuing forward. I haven't seen a post. Hello? Oh, good. I get to go into the outside world now. That's what I wanted. Why? Why? Okay, there we go. It's the big shiny thing. Let's just go at a slow walk. Okay. There
I hope
you
this
go.
helps, Charlotte.
I totally wrote the address down wrong.
All done here. Time to go.
Time to leave.
Huh?
We good? Okay, back to work. Here it's just the drugs. This one's my car
Damn,
now.
I
I've
forgot my
deemed it.
jacket. Well. I'll brave it for tonight.
I didn't forget.
Too bad.
I intentionally chose not to wear it. It was a horrible fashion choice. Okay, loading. Hello.
Nice and fresh.
You can't
At least it's
even mow
peaceful
the
here.
lawn. Seriously. Can't. Just 'cause scary does not mean messy. You can do clean and
Good evening,
scary.
Mr. Ridley.
Hello.
The timesheet, Hammond.
Where? Oh, I go to
Some
my
corpses
office.
have
I thought I had to
personality
sign a
of this
timesheet.
guy. Christ. Who leaves the window open in the middle of November?
Yeah, so
So I better
rude.
check the
Wait, it's
answering
cold now?
machine.
Stop the cold draft. It's cold. That was rude. Also, someone probably totally snuck in. Check your voicemail. Good. More phones.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today.
Uh-huh.
I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room.
These are normal sentences that are had. Got it.
How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, it's your first birthday without her, and
Don't remind me.
this, I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, today I slipped on his shit again. That fucking furball.
What
He was
is-
at the shit next to my car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay?
Because the
Bye.
dog pooped next to your
I
car?
almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning.
Yes.
She asked about you, so answer your calls, Jack. It's
I
not a reprimand, but anyway.
did!
That's par for the course.
I
wonder when this clown will
already
learn to look under his
did.
feet.
Inspector Muffin.
Birthday.
Muffin inspection.
I actually forgot it was
Thorough
today.
analysis.
Make me muffins like these.
Nom nom
every
nom nom nom
birthday.
nom 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 nom.
A treat for later. I always crave something sweet after a section.
No,
Okay.
actually,
Joke's over.
do I
Apron,
want the muffin
gloves,
before or after
and
heading over
get to
the
work.
Okay, put on the apron in the dissecting room. Alright, time to go to work. La la la. We're gonna close that door. Because that's where the demons now live. Oh, good. This is no longer out of order. Good. That's good. Apron time. Oh, good. You have clothes on. I appreciate that
Man.
immensely.
I remember you.
I do.
You were on that talent show. What was your name again?
I don't know. Find some protective gloves to wear. My gloves are over here.
I need to order another batch of these.
Yes, you do.
I've got to remember to do that later.
Yes, you do.
And that's the whole point.
Camcorder. Oh, good. I don't have to go get it. Oh, okay. Her name is Samantha Barker, by the way. Mr. I forget things. Okay.
Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught.
So,
November 21st.
it's for
1991.
posterity.
Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today we'll be consolidating our knowledge.
Wait, no, we
So,
won't.
Where do I start? That's right, police folder.
Oh, thank God. Say, don't, please don't leave me yet. I'm not ready to do things by myself.
Ah, yes, Samantha Barker.
Superstar
Now, remember,
talent
there's
show winner.
Probably gonna be a lot of chatter about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Question. Friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit
Okay.
drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits that there was no indication of an impending tragedy.
Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, though.
Found in her own apartment
Wow.
by police patrol.
Armchair.
Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased, who had been unable to contact Barker for several days.
Who used this for coffee? Oh, good. A social security number. Everyone write it
A
down.
friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that
Okay.
came after winning such a high-profile talent show.
Yeah, that would be very jarring.
The deceased was found in her own apartment, in a semi-recumbent position on
Yeah.
an armchair. Large quantities of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just because she seems fine and she was supposed to be doing rehab doesn't mean that she didn't have one bad day where it was a heavy relapse, because you don't really know what's going on in people's brains. Wait, was there more? Oh, this one.
After her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She
Yeah.
suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play.
Okay.
Well, let's see what settled this matter. As you can see, the body is fully clothed. Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation, we must remove the clothes. This time,
Okay.
we don't have to focus on the clothes too much. However, there are cases where a clothing analysis can lead to the cause of death.
Yeah. I don't have to focus on these clothes. Okay, sorry. I didn't know it was gonna be that quick.
Okay.
Okay, my
now
bad.
We can continue with the examination. Again, begin by taking photographs of the cadaver. I
Oh, that
guarantee
camera.
that over time it will cease being embarrassing
got it.
for you. First,
Oh, yeah.
we photograph the whole body.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
And
Snappies.
now, any
Okay.
suspicious-looking marks or wounds.
I gotta get closer. Oh. Yeah, the whole rope that looks like rope,
Interesting. Very uneven.
Right?
We
That's
need to
bruising?
investigate this.
okay. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yes, I've seen this many times.
That looks like a fight. Right? Like, fight? Self-defense?
Well.
From strangulation?
there's even more here.
I don't sound Greek about it. Oh, right, the belly. Belly, belly, belly. Belly, belly, belly.
You don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
No. Okay. Oh god, you want me to do more? Okay. I don't know. Is there something on this side that I'm not seeing? Oh yeah, the shoulder. Duh. This is very purple and yellow. Is it broken? Like a broken clavicle? Now I want to know. I'm intrigued. I'm
A
curious.
few we need to look into here.
Yep. Alright, I gotta pin the photos up on the thing, even though I totally did not look at them after I did this last time. Ah. Now I perform the autopsy.
Notes prepared.
Okay.
Time to take a closer look.
Uh-huh. Inspect the areas of concern using the magnifying glass. Okay, tab. Magnifying glass. Alright, well, let's start with the neck.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less. As
Yeah.
if someone was, undecided?
Undecided? About
The number
taking
of
herself
bruises
out?
suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle.
Yeah, this feels like a fight.
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or
Yeah.
by some internal issues.
Okay. Yeah, this feels like self-defense
And
fight
here's
of
something
something
interesting.
bad.
The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters. Some
Yeah.
of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
That's burned, right? Wait, did I miss? Oh yeah, the feet. Feetsies!
More numerous blisters.
From
We
kicking?
have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
Okay, hang on. I don't need this. Hang on. Clipboard is shift. Sorry. Shift. Okay. Clothed. Highlight the previously found wounds on the clipboard and the mannequin. Okay, so she had one
Given the
here.
condition of the deceased, it's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle or perhaps the result of iron deficiency. On the
Oh.
neck of the deceased, we can see clear furrows,
Mhm.
indicating that strangulation may be the probable cause of death.
From an attempt. That's what I was wondering.
Currently, it's difficult to say whether the bruises were the result of a beating or whether it could be some kind of internal bleeding.
Hematosis. Yeah. She had
In
fingies.
general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions,
Uh-huh.
but due to the place of occurrence, this should be excluded. The most likely cause of such skin changes is the high concentration of barbiturates in the body.
Barbiturate poison. How do you know what
Although
that
it's easier
word
to
is?
have abrasions on your feet, but the number and size of the
More
blisters suggest that it's
barbiturates.
probably a matter of barbiturate poisoning.
Okay.
Examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces.
Third party involvement.
A severed spinal cord, trauma to the
Strangulation.
larynx, or trachea will verify whether
Oh.
the hanging was the final nail in Miss Barker's coffin.
Look, you're not a 1980s cheesy superhero with one-liners. Please don't do that ever again.
After examining the organs, we can easily verify whether there was internal bleeding or whether the deceased was suffering from something.
Okay.
I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests
Oh,
to be
overdose.
checked in the lab later.
Okay.
Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential
Okay.
causes of Miss Barker's death. A blood test will no doubt quickly verify that hypothesis. But first I'll check for external traces. For this we use the good old UV lamp.
Okay. I like that you narrate everything and
look
I
carefully
have
at
to
the
not
whole
think.
body. UV rays will reveal any traces. The area around the head is empty.
Am I looking here?
Torso, empty, without marks. Legs, there's nothing here.
No. Am I doing this right?
Right hand clean. The left hand seems to be fine. No marks. Well, nothing to surprise us here.
Okay.
Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand,
All right.
and we check for
The rigor mortis thing. Stardew Valley fishing. Okay. I'm way better at this fishing thing now. There we go. No. Keep the fish in the center. No! No, yes, yes.
Again,
Drop.
the hand falls freely. After yesterday,
These
you
data
should know
correct.
what this means. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one
Okay.
by one. So, I'm starting the internal inspection. I dissect the skin of the deceased.
I can be kind of free with this. There we go. Just nice, really thorough cut. Don't worry about it. Let me just go around your belly button here.
And I proceed
And there
to
we go.
deflect the skin flaps.
Okay.
Compared with yesterday's body,
Oh,
the deceased has
sticky.
only trace amounts of adipose tissue.
Sticky. And looky, healthy lungs.
Now for the ribs.
Oh, right.
What do
Lappers.
we have here? Or rather,
Oh, no, she
don't
does
we
not
have?
have healthy
there is
lungs.
certainly no sign.
No,
of
no,
injury.
not the
Sometimes
syringe.
regarding bruising, it doesn't take much. My wife was constantly banging into furniture, walking into door frames. That's a wonder she never broke anything.
Stop!
Before I disembowel the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body.
Okay.
I just need my syringe.
I know what you need. I was letting you finish your monologue over there about your wife. You
Just to be
Goodness.
sure, I'm taking samples from three organs: the eyeball, the heart, and the bladder. Analysis will rule out or confirm alcohol poisoning as the cause of death.
good. Good.
All done. I'll
Okay,
transfer
good.
these to the centrifuge.
Okay. No, stop.
What was it? 15, 70, 10,
I don't
75?
remember. Retrieve the notebook. Okay, time for the notebook. Whee!
Maybe one day I won't need my notebook.
No, always refer back to the notebook. Give me my notebook.
Numbers have never been my strong point.
No.
It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and anniversaries.
Like
I'm
your
lucky
own,
Alice always
apparently.
forgave me.
What were you saying about your wife? Okay. In the thing. In the thing. In the thing.
Gently does it with this old thing. Handle with kid gloves.
Presence of alcohol and blood. 1570. Wait, is this it? I could have told you that one. I remember that from yesterday because I've only done this
I'm
once.
starting the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out.
Okay. Are the demons gonna come back? They like to come during this time. That was the time
The
they did
laboratory
last
is
time.
already open, so...
Yeah, see, there goes the demons.
Fucking hell!
Every time. Oh. You have a very
Ridley!
red.
Mr. Ridley! Where is he? The
Demons.
fuses need resetting. Fuck it. I'll do it myself.
Okay.
I swear
Oh.
there was a flashlight in here.
Was there?
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
Oh, good. I'm scared now out of very sudden.
Whatever. I know where the switches are anyway.
I do. That's my office. That's the bathroom. I can't see. Thank you. Let me in.
First the right, and then the left.
Right, left.
And voila.
I did it. I didn't die either. Good job, me. Also, I couldn't find.
What?
Excuse you. I feel like things keep happening around me, and I'm not bearing witness to them.
What the?
Ma'am?
For fuck's sake. Can't I work in peace?
Is there a phone in here? Hello? How may I help you? Demons are
Jack Hammond
us.
speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve?
I'm working.
Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help.
Yeah,
You
we're
just can't
firing him
work here.
tomorrow.
Did the centrifuge trip the fuses again?
Yeah. Eventually, everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Yeah!
Just stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry, Jack.
Jokes about autopsy
Anyway,
and
I'm calling
cremation?
to ask how the autopsy's going.
Does he
Soon
think
there'll be
lesser of
journalists sitting
cremation?
around for info, so we'd best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More
Yeah.
of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Yeah, oh.
Phew. How's your head?
Well, my head seems better than yours. On the way to work.
Holy fuck. Jack, turn on the radio.
Okay.
What's happening?
Quiet.
A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge
What?
while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or
Ruh-roh.
whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones.
That's not good.
Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure the area. We know that the injured prisoners are on death row.
Can I have my
the
muffin
police
now?
were to transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Many of them are very dangerous criminals. We will report on the
you've
matter
stressed
on
that.
an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
Okay.
What? Was? Steven. Was Red Peak one of the passengers?
Not Red
He
Peak!
was, wasn't he?
No!
Jack, I have to go. You want me on site?
What if he survived?
What if he
Gotta
survived?
go. Talk to you later, okay?
So did Red Peak kill Alice?
Calm down, Jack.
Can I eat my
Maybe
cupcake
later.
now? No, trust me. This is what I need.
You heard him, Jack. A serious accident.
Accident.
Lots of victims.
Lots of
He's
victims.
definitely dead.
Most victims are victimed. You're not doing okay, buddy.
Yes.
Okay, drugs.
Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. Really need to fix that mirror though, and clean.
Christ.
Hire. Fire the other guy. Hire a cleaning lady, please. Gotta get back to work. Gotta get back to work. Collect samples from the centrifuge. Gotta get back to work. Clean!
What?
Ma'ams. Demons. Look. Red Pete! We're cool buddies, right? I'm fine with it. Whatever. I gotta get back to work.
Technical break. At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor if
No,
I
you
My
cannot!
own but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
Will you just let me...
Fucking hell!
What is happening? The demons just went, let's go wild.
Alright.
Here we
let's
go.
see if I really
Okay.
get anything out of this piece of crap.
Processing. Yeah, it looks like the other
Miraculously,
stuff
yes. The samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
did. I will. Place samples into the rack. Okay. Demons want to
Alright,
calm down?
Let's load this up.
Where? Where? Some guidance would be nice.
I
Is
placed
that it?
the test tubes in the rack.
I do? Oh, I see. Hello. I did the thing. Take the pipette.
Now,
I did it.
Just take 5 milliliters from each.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Precisely.
5. There we go. And then action. Boom. Oh. Did I do it? I don't think I did it. Did I do it?
And the next.
Okay, this has to be very exact. I thought, it's set. Oh, I have to set it for 10 now. There we go. And now 10 of this one. Okay, now that I understand what I need to do here. So you got to hold all the way down. And then
5 more.
look at that. Now I'm perfect. I'm perfect in every way. I'm going to mess up this next. That's going to happen. I'm going to mess up the next. Okay, and there we go. 15. Beautiful number.
We
I
put
did
the blood
it.
sample into
I'm
the machine.
talented. So good. Now that I know what I'm doing. Place the collected sample into the chromatographer. I don't know what that is. Oh. I just pressed a button. That looked way too close to a needle.
Let's see what we have here.
Hello?
The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death.
So not sober.
However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death.
Okay.
Just slight inebriation.
Okay. So like
I
a
can return
glass
to the
of
body
wine.
and continue the rest of the examination.
Oh, good. Hopefully Red Pete isn't out here. I'm sure I'm fine. Why would Red Pete want to hurt me? What have I
The
ever done?
chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death.
Okay.
However, remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body.
That's
it
true.
disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result
I
in more
don't
severe
want to
bleeding
do
in the event
that.
of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail. First, I'll pick up the syringe again.
Yeah, I did that.
I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the body.
Okay, let's do the heart. There you go. Now let's do the liver. I'm so uncomfortable here. Okay, we're good.
That's enough.
Okay, we
I'll
don't
do
need to
the
see
test
that
later.
anymore.
I'd best not try
Begin
my
a
luck
thorough
with
by
the
examining
centrifuge right
the
now.
organ.
Now I remove the liver.
That's this guy. Demi has the other one was yellow.
No lesions.
Ponies.
However,
It was yellow.
it
Wiggle,
is
wiggle, wiggle,
slightly
wiggle.
enlarged.
It is
Perhaps it's
chubby.
a slight inflammation or
Chunky,
drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Mark the damage. Okay. Weigh the liver at the scale. Okay, let me just put this on here. The plop. Make a sound.
The
It made
weight
a
is
squish.
1,300 grams.
Is that a lot?
The liver is enlarged.
Oh, it is a lot. Okay. What do you want me to do with that? Oh, and then I... Okay, let me just float it on over here.
I'll move on to a cross-sectional study. Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes.
Okay,
The
this...
blade glides through smoothly.
Down
I don't feel like I'm
the
encountering any
narrow
changes with an unusual structure.
Down the narrow road and back home we go. Straight line. By the end of this, I will have the hand of a surgeon.
No steatosis or
There we go.
cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
Oh, it's just a chunky liver. Okay.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the
It's
deceased
just a
didn't
chunky
abuse
boy.
alcohol. The question
Drug-induced
is what about
liver
drugs or
enlargement.
other substances. I move on to the heart.
Okay. Just let me have that. Now wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh. Thorough.
Oh,
It's
at a
yellow.
glance, we can see signs of a heart attack.
Yeah.
The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess
Okay.
we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
Okay. What do you want me? Mark the damage to the heart on the clipboard. Okay. What do you... Okay, there we go. It was like,
The last time I saw this kind of
okay.
posting was a few years ago. I better
Use
check the data in
the
my notebook. He was a
centrifuge.
middle-aged guy.
More
He took the medication and
centrifuge.
forgot about it.
More
So he
demons.
took another pill.
What are you
He forgot
monologuing
again
about
and
now?
Took another one
Okay.
and another one.
Oh, you're talking about pill popping.
Until I
Well,
took the
you
last
went
one.
weird.
All right.
You okay, buddy? Sure, I'm sure you're fine. You're not gonna fly out, right? I'm assuming it's still 15. Wait, let me just double check. Yeah, it is. It's 1570. Okay. Wait. There we go. My thing, it disappeared. Okay. What are you not doing with your life? Guys, this is broken. I think it might be this guy. I think it might be the little dude. I think it might be the little dude. What if I do this? Okay. What if I reset a little bit here? Like, oh, hello. Let me just float on over you. And then I float on back over here. And hello, guys. Hope you're doing good. 15. 70. Go. Okay. I think a bug happened. Buggy wuggy. Okay, you know what? I'll just start over. Main menu. Yes, take me out of here. Okay, well, I like that the answers were no, take me out. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Stay in, buddy. Oh, you did it again.
All right.
Oh, he did it again. Okay, start. No. I don't know what you want. No, no, the bug is bad. The bug is bad. Oh no. It's real bad bug. No. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna exit out of the game. I'm gonna try this run one more time. If this bug stops me though, then we gotta call it quits here. Okay, we're back here again. This will be the tell-all. Can we use the centrifuge? Stay. No, that was the problem. That's what's breaking it. Okay. I don't know. Is it not? Are the numbers not right? See, this is where it gets stuck. Oh, it doesn't tell me any other number though. Oh no. And now I don't have a hand. There's my hand. I don't know what to do here, guys. I tried so many times. And by times, I mean 3. That's it. That's the time. Action. No, it's stuck. Okay. Well, you know what? I've tried 3 times and resetting it. I think it's clearly a bug. I think what the bug is anytime I put this guy in on this particular scene is when he goes, oh, woo. See how he's not facing the way he's supposed to be facing, and for some reason I think it's bugging out the whole game. Which is unfortunate because I'm so into it. But being that this is chapter 1, I'm going to assume that means that there's going to be more chapters, and which means there's going to be updates. So I'm going to give this a couple of days. because I'm sure, again, the game just launched, so I'm sure that they are working on fixing some of the buggy bugs. And we will pick this up right here next time, because I'm super into it and I want to see where the game goes. But yeah, that's where I am going to leave it. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to leave it, and it's taunting me literally right here on the thing, and I know that thing, but it's so frustrating. But again, it's a new game, so I'm going to give it some wiggle room. There's a lot of graphics, there's a lot of story, there's a lot of deep information on this game, so I'm not going to give it a hard time on that one singular bug. Is it frustrating that I can't play it? Yes, but I'm not down and out, and I'm not going to be kicking them just yet, because again, it's a new game. That's kind of, you expect this kind of stuff. So I hope to be able to play this game soon. Like I said, I'll come back in a few days, and fingers crossed on that. So if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff and all the fun places. And until next time, I'll be seeing you guys. Bye-bye.